What is the difference between a patriot and a terrorist, a vigilant and a villain? China's most famous and celebrated assassin forces us to answer that very question. The year is 227 BC. The ruthless king of Qin, the future Qin Shi Huang, is about to conquer all of China. The tiny state of Yan is next facing certain annihilation. This is their final desperate act. The Prince of Yan asks Jing Ke, a swordsman, to do the impossible. On the day he leaves, a famous poem is sung for Jing Ke at the Yi River. 风萧萧兮易水寒，壮士一去兮不复还. The wind sighs, the Yi River is cold, the hero leaves, never to return. So we know this was a man who acted knowing there was a 99.9% chance he would fail and die. And that is the heart of this story. It's a profound tragedy about honor and duty in the face of certain doom. In the heavily guarded throne room, Jing Ke presents a heavy scroll, a map of a territory that Yan will surrender. He slowly, deliberately unrolls it, getting closer and closer to the king. Finally, the map runs out, and at the very end, a small poison dagger is revealed. This moment gave us a famous phrase, 独穷必见. It means the plot is finally exposed. Jing Ke then lunges, he grabs the king's sleeve, but it tears. The king runs around the pillar, Jing Ke following him, officials screaming. Finally, the king draws his own swords and wounded Jing Ke. Jing Ke makes one last desperate throw with the dagger, but it missed. He's then cut down. So after that spectacular failure, how do people see him? To his people, Jing Ke was the ultimate patriot. This was a pure act of individual heroism. He's remembered as a tragic hero because he fought to save his homeland from a brutal invasion. But to the state of Qin, and to anyone who believed in great unity, he was a terrorist. He was trying to murder a head of state and plunge the world back into the bloody chaos of warring state periods. His failed mission was a reckless act that only gave the future emperor more justification to be ruthless. So how do we define Jing Ke? Is he a patriot or a terrorist? Let me know what you think in the comments.